Bitcoin has broken records again, but this time it's not just hype. The US government is actively shaping its future. Major policy changes just passed through Congress. So the real question is, what would you do now? Buy it, hold it, or sell it? In the next 5 minutes, I'll break it all down in simple terms so you can decide for yourself. 1. US crypto policy has changed fast. Earlier this summer, Congress passed the Genius Act, a landmark law that sets federal rules around stablecoins and crypto accounting. President Trump signed it in July 2025, signaling a move away from reactive enforcement toward regulation that supports growth. Another key bill, the Clarity Act, is expected to clarify the roles of the SEC and CFTC in crypto oversight, reducing confusion for businesses and investors. 2. The Crypto Strategic Reserve is real. In March 2025, an executive order created a strategic Bitcoin reserve. This reserve is funded with seized Bitcoin, about 200,000 BTC, and is meant to be held long-term as a reserve asset. A parallel digital asset stockpile holds other tokens like Ethereum, Solana, Ripple, all against existing federal holdings. These two moves mark a big leap, the US treating Bitcoin like gold. 3. Why that matters for Bitcoin's price. The Financial Times reported, Bitcoin surged from $100,000 to $220,000 ahead of these policy shifts as investors anticipated crypto-friendly regulation and clarity. MarketWatch noted, institutional investors are increasing their positions, reacting to the first-ever U.S. crypto legislation. Yet recent U.S. tariff news rattled the markets. Bitcoin dipped below $115K, and other coins dropped by 8% too. 4. Buy, hold, or sell. Your options today. Buy. If you're bullish on Bitcoin's long-term role as a store of value and believe U.S. regulation helps adoption, now might be a good entry point. The strategic reserve and clear guidelines add credibility and reduce risk for big investors. Hold. If you already own Bitcoin and can tolerate volatility, holding may be the safest play. Regulatory clarity and institutional demand are building momentum behind the asset. Sell. If you bought in early or below 100K, lock down gains now. Volatility remains high. U.S. policy could still swing or reverse depending on political shifts. 5. Smart alternatives to Bitcoin for your portfolio. If you're cautious about Bitcoin but want exposure to crypto, consider Ethereum, major on-chain platform, strong developer ecosystem, benefiting from stablecoin clarity. Solana, SOL, or Ripple, XRP, both included in the government's digital asset stockpile and part of the broader crypto strategy. These focus on technology and adoption, not just Bitcoin speculation. 6. Key takeaways for you. Here's the bottom line. Buy if you believe in the long-term vision and can handle short-term drops. Hold if you already own and don't need the cash soon. History favors the patient. Sell if you're losing sleep over the volatility or need liquidity now. The decision depends on your risk tolerance, not just the charts. Remember, regulation has tilted in crypto's favor, but risk still exists. Think like a strategist, not a gambler. This is more than a price call. It's about how recent U.S. policy moves could shape crypto's role in Washington and in your wallet. So what will you choose? Comment below with your strategy, and if you found value here, subscribe to Currency of Success for more clear, actionable finance insights.